Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Diving Deeper into the Book, Raising Up into the Higher Dimensions, channeled messages from the Pleiadian Council of Nine. So, the message that I was called to today was on page 30, You Are Never Alone. So let's read through the full message first. We want humanity to know that they are never alone. We are always here. We always answer your call. There is a veil that from your perspective seems to make us appear separate, but we are not. We are always with you. You always have support and guidance around you, which is available for you, so we ask you to consciously intend to connect and receive from us. Many beings around the universe are watching the Earth experiment, eager and rooting for you to ascend into the higher dimensions, and we know you will. It is just a matter of time in your linear perspective. We have come through today with so much love and encouragement for the human race. Do not fear what you see on your world, for this is all part of the ascension journey. You are loved and known by God, for you are God. You are a source energy being just like us, and the star councils are ensuring that nothing interferes with your process, and we are here to assist you in the best way we can. So that was a short and very beautiful message and reminder for all of us at this time. Some of you may be feeling a bit lonely or a bit disconnected or perhaps misunderstood by others, and it's really important to know that you are never alone. There are beings of love that, yes, you may not be able to see, but they are there and they love you and they are always with you. And it's for you to really tune into them. You may not be able to see them, but feel for them. Create space to go into that stillness and use your free will to be like, I'm open, I'm ready to connect with you consciously. I want to receive from you. Come in closer. And for you to be in that receptive and surrendered space where you can receive them. And that communication that you have may be really subtle at first, and then you'll build that connection. But know that even if you feel like you're not receiving anything, know they are there. They can hear you, they understand you, they're working with your energy field, they're supporting you so much. Okay. Yeah. We want humanity to know that they are never alone. We are always here. We always answer your call. Yeah. And the answering of your call may appear differently than you expected, but they always hear you and they do their best to get through to you, maybe even in dream time. Okay, so know that you're not alone, and the more you practice tuning into this and use your conscious choice and your free will to be like, yes, I'm open to it. Maybe you don't fully trust and believe, and that's okay. But be curious, stay open, and that's like with everything in life. The more we remain fixed in what we think we know or what we think should be, then we kind of cut ourselves off to all these possibilities and miracles and amazing things that are really here for us. So it's really important to just be in that state of, I don't know. I don't know nothing. I'm open to anything. And really trust that what you receive is for your highest good, and don't discount what you receive. It can be easy to, oh, I was just imagining things, or just discounting things that you receive. It's really important that you start to trust yourself, your heart, your body, your spirit. There is a veil that, from your perspective, seems to make us appear separate, but we are not. We are always with you. Yeah, it's kind of like we're so used to thinking like heaven or spirits like up there somewhere, but it's really switching that to it's right here. It's right here. And it's hard to explain because, you know, there is no death. Like, everything's just a transformation. You know, you're in this body and then you transform into non-physical form, and it's really realizing that it is right here. It's just existing. Like they said, it seems there's a veil. And so the more you go within, the more you connect with your heart, the more you consciously raise your vibration and open up your consciousness, it's like the more that so-called veil gets thinner and thinner, and you start receiving more. And so it's really this integration with your humanity and your divinity, but also the other divine beings that are here to assist you as well. Yeah, you always have support and guidance around you, which is available for you. So we ask you consciously intend to connect and receive from us. And we all feel comfortable doing this in different ways. We may not feel comfortable just sitting here and talking to something we can't see. That's fine. You can write. When I first started on this journey, I would have a notebook and I'd write Dear God or Dear Spirit, whatever it was, and I felt comfortable writing them down, and then I started speaking it out, really using my voice. It's so powerful, and yeah, there's all kinds of ways you can do it. And if you do just want to think in your mind, you know, talk in your mind, whatever it is, talking, writing, speaking, moving your body, whatever it is, do what you feel most comfortable with. There are no rules here. Okay. Many beings around the universe are watching the Earth experiment, eager and rooting for you to ascend into the higher dimensions. And we know you will. It's just a matter of time in your linear perspective. Yeah. So it's like the Earth at this time is sort of the place to be in the universe. There's beings that have gone through their own ascension process on their planets and star systems, and so they're really watching us and supporting us and wanting to connect with us even more to help us with our journey. So it's like us humans on Earth, our purpose was to be here embodied in human form and live in this density, and then to go on this essential journey where we are raising up into the higher dimensions. But they are sort of existing. Some are non-physical, some can be physical, you know, there's different densities, but they're really, their purpose is to really support humanity at this time and support the ascension process of the Earth and of humanity. So know that it's not just us humans on this crazy ride. There's also other beings that want to support us as well and are here for us and waiting for us to connect with them and reach out to them and learn from them. So yeah, not only as so-called individuals we can reach out for their help, it's like humanity as a whole has all this support as well. We have come through today with so much love and encouragement for the human race. Do not fear what you see on your world, for this is all part of the ascension journey. Yeah. So the things with high dimensional beings, they see from a higher perspective. They sort of can see the bigger picture here. When we're stuck in our limited human awareness, we can be so in the survival mode and we can't see how things are going to turn out good, and that's all part of the ascension process. It's really for us to lean into that higher perspective, expand our consciousness, so then we can be here on earth and we're not so stuck in that fear, in that separation. It's really this integration, this alchemy of all that which we need to let go of so we can raise up into the higher dimensions. So it's to not fear what we see. It's all part of the process. Can we accept the process even if we can't trust the process? Can we just accept it for what it is, and in each present moment do the best that we can with what we know? You are loved and known by God, for you are God. You are a source energy being just like us, and the star councils are ensuring that nothing interferes with your process, and we are here to assist you in the best way we can. Yeah, really inviting us into that remembrance that we are known by God, we are part of God. I use the word source and God interchangeably. I feel a bit more comfortable with source probably because I was raised as a Catholic, so there's still that bit of dissonance there with the word God, but yeah, it's remembering how divine we are and how powerful we are, and really claiming that, because that will really give us the empowerment here on earth when we go from believing that we're weak and powerless to powerful and creative, and we have all these abilities that we haven't tapped into yet, and we can not be a victim of life, and we can understand life is happening for us, and that we can be a part of this conscious creation. What do we want to bring through? What do we want to create? What do we want to express? Therefore, changing our reality. Yeah, and yeah, they want us to know that the star councils are there for us. They're there rooting for us, watching us, and we're so held by all these different beings. And so whenever you feel alone, if you ever feel alone, come back to spirit. Even if you don't have physical people around you or animals or nature, just spirit's right here. I can talk to them at any time. I can reach out at any time. I can feel for them. You are never alone. So a really big takeaway is really invite them in. Watch how your life can transform once you start co-creating with life and start seeing the oneness and the connectedness of all of life, instead of feeling so separated. I mean, we did come into this reality to experience that, but we don't have to stay stuck in it. We can rise above it. We can use our conscious choice and our focus and our vibration and all of that to really experience more joy, love, and peace in our life, if that's what you want. I hope you like this message. Much love.